In today's video, we're talking about BRET, one of the top meme coins that I'm holding in my crypto portfolio right now to make freaking millions in this upcoming meme super cycle that, for anyone wondering, we haven't experienced yet. I want to go straight to the point, but before we get started, subscribe to this YouTube channel. You're watching this video, so you're a fan. Follow me on X as well, because you're going to get access to my daily calls, and also drop a like for the algorithm. That really helps me out. Thank you so much. BRET right now is trading at 1.1 billion in market cap at the price of 11 cents. The volume is not that high. It's only 2% volume to market cap ratio, and it's the biggest meme on Base. Just like Pepe is the mascot of the Ethereum ecosystem, BRET is the mascot of Base, and then I also make the point of Andy as the mascot of Blast, and so on and so forth. Every single blockchain needs a mascot of the ecosystem. BRET is clearly the mascot of the Base ecosystem, and that is not going to change. Who is BRET? BRET is Pepe's best friend. It's on Base, and it's already freaking huge, but it can only go up from here. Even at these lows that we've seen, Bitcoin dumping, Germany selling, and all these things, and everybody being super bearish and quitting crypto, who cares? BRET is still holding up quite strong. It went right below 1 billion, it bounced back a little again, and I think it's a very good accumulation zone for BRET. I wouldn't hesitate talking about this and recommending it to you people, but obviously don't take this as financial advice. This is just my own personal opinion. You're ultimately responsible for your investment decisions, as always. In this video, I also don't want to just talk about BRET, but I also want to talk about the price prediction that I would expect out of this project, because it's very hard to predict it, but we can guess, we can make some expectations. And if you see this website, the website of BRET, you can see actually that it's listed on a variety of good exchanges. However, what is the main catalyst event that is going to drive the price of BRET up, and it's actually going to make it go astronomically? You guessed it, it's the tier 1 exchanges. The tier 1 exchanges, in my eyes, are Coinbase, Kraken, and Binance, and also maybe crypto.com. However, it's also listed on the top tier 2 exchanges that some people would consider tier 1s. They are Bybit and BitHump. BitHump is the top exchange in Korea. That is actually much bigger than people imagine, because Korea is a massive market for crypto. And Bybit is also freaking huge, because it's probably one of the top exchanges for trading volume. And Bybit is also the exchange that I partner with. So if you're registered through my link down in the description, you're going to be able to take part to the $30,000 free deposit campaign. So if you start depositing and trading and you get enough and you achieve enough trading volume, you literally get free money. So I wouldn't miss out on that. It's a fantastic exchange, and this is where I buy BRET myself. But honestly, Coinbase, Kraken, and Binance are not there. Crypto.com is not there. Once BRET is listed on those exchanges, it's easily going to skyrocket. Also, it's on Base, right? This project is on Base. Base is owned by Coinbase. So it's only a matter of time that this project gets listed on Coinbase. It's the biggest meme. It's over the billion in market cap. It's already freaking huge. It's obvious that BRET is going to be listed on Coinbase. It's just such a no-brainer that people even questioning that, they have no understanding of crypto whatsoever. But the fact is that you need to buy this project before they're listed on these tier 1 exchanges. And you guys know, if you've been around in the previous bull market, how big of an upside we have when this sort of project get listed on tier 1 exchanges. The price goes 2, 3, 4, even 5x immediately when we have a big exchange like that. And the price has been stable. It found this support zone around the 1 billion mark. In my opinion, I would start DCA now. I wouldn't wait too much for a correction that might never happen, because you probably would miss the boat. And this is why DCA is the best idea for this type of meme coin. You can buy a little more. If it drops a little more, you buy a little more. If it goes up, well, you're already in profit, so it's all good and all. I don't need to talk about the fundamentals of BRET. It's just a meme coin at the end of the day. The website is super cool, and the community is definitely there. Tokenomics are quite alright. They also have a wallet for centralized exchanges, so probably they're also keeping some money to actually list on the big exchanges. The country is renounced, and yeah, although the team is anonymous, we already know that this project is probably not there to rug people, especially because it has one of the biggest potential to be the top meme coin ever to be ever existed so far, and I'm not even kidding. If Base keeps ramping up as an ecosystem, it becomes the top ecosystem to trade meme coins, I don't think it's out of consideration that this is gonna flip projects like Pepe, projects like Doge and Shiba. If we just compare the market cap of BRET and Pepe, I mean, if we were to go to the Pepe all-time high, so we would go to 7 billion, that would be a 6.17x from now. But the fun things start when I actually start comparing this with Doge, because if it just reaches the market cap of Doge now, at a 16 billion in market cap, that would be a 14x. And if we go to the top all-time high will be a 90 billion market cap, putting it as a 80x from here. I think that is a bit overkill and a bit on the optimistic side. And fun fact, actually, Crash, that is one of the top crypto influencers that supports this project, he said in this post that Brett is going to be the top meme coin, not just the top base coin, but the top meme coin overall, with a 50 billion to 150 billion peak bull valuation. That is pretty insane to me, because it will be over 100x in the more optimistic side. Pepe, the second meme on Ethereum right now, will be the number one eventually on Ethereum, but he even thinks that Brett is gonna be much bigger than Pepe. Brett has no competition for being the base coin. I do completely agree on that. I do think that base is gonna flip Pepe, so I completely agree with him on this end. However, I have a bit of doubt when it comes to the price predictions. So here's what I think. Flipping Pepe, quite a no-brainer. Flipping the all-time high of Pepe, quite a no-brainer. In the most conservative of price prediction, I would say that Brett is gonna achieve a $15 billion in market cap at the peak of the bull run. In a more realistic price prediction, I think that we're gonna go towards the 25 to 30 billion in market cap this bull run. So that would put it around a 20 to 25x from these prices. That seems quite realistic to me, neither bearish nor excessively optimistic. If I'm being towards the optimistic side, I would say between 40 to 50 billion in market cap, with 50 billion being the absolute maximum that I think this project can achieve. 50 to 150 billion, like Crash said, it seems a little too high in terms of my expectation. There's not a chance that this goes to 150 billion, but 50 billion as the higher end of the spectrum could definitely be possible. And honestly, even if you buy now and it goes to 15 billion, you've already made more than a 10x out of your money for one of the most established projects that I don't want to say it's risk-free, because there is absolutely nothing risk-free, especially meme coins. But for one of the projects that is already one of the top projects in terms of market cap, that is a pretty much a no-brainer, and I cannot identify another project with this risk-to-reward ratio, especially over the 1 billion in market cap. And you guys know that what drives the prices of meme coins, it's not the utility or the purpose that they have in crypto, but it's the community, the hype. And the community and hype of Brett and the Boys Club and everything revolving Matt Fury is absolutely huge. You can see for yourself, they're actually running spaces, they are posting on a daily basis, they have big audiences in Asia, in Europe, in Americas. There's big audiences of Brett everywhere. They're super, super active on social media, and also with the support of Crash being one of the biggest influencers on X, it seems quite a no-brainer to me that we're gonna achieve new highs sooner than later. And probably we're gonna surprise a lot of people, especially all the people that think that the meme coin super cycle is over when actually it hasn't even started yet. And when all these people think that they should just follow utility projects, because unfortunately, though I would have liked that, that is not the reality of this cycle. So if you're missing out on this top meme coins, you're probably missing out on a lot of gains. And no, I don't think it's too late to invest. Obviously, if you were waiting for a 1000x for Brett, it's probably too late. If you were waiting for a 500x, it's probably too late. If you're waiting for anywhere between a 30 to 50x, you might still be in time. This is pretty much it for this video. I want to hear from you what you expect out of the price of Brett. What is your price prediction? Do you hold Brett? Are you considering holding Brett? I want to hear from you. And if you want to connect with me and see what meme coins I buy on a daily basis, what are my long-term bags, and everything revolving making money and helping you achieve financial freedom, my private VIP group is the place to be. It's still so cheap. It's actually going to go more expensive during the peak of the bull market, so you probably want to get in sooner than later to avoid disappointment. All the benefits are listed on the screen. It's the first link down in the description, QR code that you see above my head. You might have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, this meme coin super cycle, so don't mess it up. I hope to see you there and help you out with your crypto investing journey. And until then, take care for now.